Welcome back to Max's Garage Mahal, and as you can see here, we are working on the old 2002 or 3 Yamaha YF250F. I'm sorry, YZ250F. And we've about got the motor out of it. As you can see, we got the head and the jug off of it, piston. And you can see a little problem with the rod there. Some of it seems to be missing. We seem to have found it. We'll show it to you over here real quickly. We'll show you what the rod caused. I think there's a problem with that jug. It may leak compression and oil and water. Let's see. I don't know if it leaked water or not. I don't think so. Yeah, maybe not. But as you can see, the motor has more of a problem than what the young lad that sold it to us thought it had. And it's supposed to have a new piston, rings, all that stuff in it. It looks like the piston does look like it's brand new. Don't have any wear on it at all. Said he rebuilt it twice in 2 weeks. Couldn't afford to keep it because he couldn't afford to keep rebuilding it. But for some reason or other, the rod decided to come apart. When it came apart, as you can see down in there, it got the piston, it got the jug. Let me grab this light over here that for some reason some fool left it on. But I know who that was. We'll get over here. We'll show you just a little bit of the damage here that we can see. And as you can see, the case, pretty bad shape here. I mean, it's broke front, back. If you look right down through there, I think you'll be able to see a little light coming through that case right down there at the front, bottom. Pretty sharp, huh? Okay, so that's a lot of the damage to the engine. This chain did not have a master link on it anywhere. Like I never got this sprocket off. But we've got the head off, which means then we've got the upper motor mounts off. And for some reason, he had no bolts in the upper motor mount. I don't know why. I guess when you rebuild something twice in 2 weeks, you leave things out. Got the front motor mount out. I still have to pull the bottom, but I get the swing arm bolt out of the frame to let the motor come out. Now I happen to have another full bottom end. Everything from here down I have. We're going to go through it. It seems to feel real good, but we're going to go through it. And I bought a Mototown valve spring compressor. I bought a over in that box on top of those two white boxes. You see the cardboard box. I got a case splitter. I've got a Tusk flywheel puller. And by the way, I've showed you this in another video or two. You need you one of these. Man, you need you one of these doggone scissor lift. This is a scissor lift motorcycle stand, and it is really stable. I mean, I really beat on this thing pretty hard to get some of these bolts out, especially this rocker or this swing arm bolt. So we're getting closer. I've got a cylinder. I've got a pair of pistons. The gentleman still owes me a pin and a couple of keepers. Yes, I'm going back with used because the jug, he decided to do a big bore kit on his YZ250. So I think he took it to 280 cc's, or yeah, I think it was 280 cc's. So he's got a like new jug, pair of pistons, a high compression, low compression. We're going to put the low compression on this bike. We're probably going to use a high compression piston on the old Roadster racing bike over there. It says Honda on that red bag. It is Yamaha. But that's where we're at so far. I'm going to have to go through the the head, because it does leak. I mean, it's running super clean. So I'm assuming that some of these valves hit the piston, although they show zero mark on the pistons from the valves. I mean, zero. And I was in the machine shop business for a long time. And believe me, I've seen a lot of valves get out into orbit. And when they did, you are going to see that piston come up, hit that valve while it's out in orbit, and zam, that's all she's worth. So, but we're going to go ahead. We bought valves for the head. We're probably going to go ahead and replace the valve springs. And we're going to replace the cam chain. Cam chain was tight as Dick's hat band, but we're not going to take a chance on it. We're going to go ahead and do the little motor right. The original owner said he would love to have the bike back once it's done right, where he could. I want the bike to be, we're going to use super clean products to clean this baby. We're going to get this baby clean. And I found it super clean in these Jegs parts washers. Isn't that a pretty thing? Those little Jegs tabletop part washers do a great job. We're going to use super clean in it and get this bike looking brand new. We're going to replace the paint on it, and we're going to get this thing looking really nice. Anything it needs, it's going to get. So we're going to make the thing dependable where old Max can go out in the woods and ride it, take it to the track, do some jumps with it, get out here on the street, do some wheelies. And I know y'all don't have to remind me that I'm 70 years old. I've been awfully ill for the last 3 or 4 years. But hey, might as well die doing something you enjoy, right? So why don't y'all all stop by Max's Garage Mahal, bring all your expertise on these old Yamaha YZ250Fs, and show me how to do this right. I'm sure there's going to be a whole lot of people going to tell me what I'm doing wrong. That's okay. And by the way, let me take you over here real quickly. And y'all remember this? This is the Hustler Raptor SD 60-inch mower. And it is the world land speed record holder. Now, it's not on the tires it was on. I think y'all probably remember the tires. Y'all seen these tires and wheels many times in my videos. But you also remember in the series, the world land speed record holding attempt, here is the tires that goes on it for that. And I happen to have Mass Depot. Let me show you their decal over here. You got to see it. Mass Depot. You got to load up at Mass Depot. They supplied me with 4 pair. That is this many. 4, not with a thumb, you got 4 pair of those AT 2311 by 10s. Those things work great on golf, like raised golf course or golf carts for cross-country carts. Your cross carts, they work great on a cross cart. They work great on these lawnmowers. They are very aggressive, so you have to learn how to operate them when you're turning so you don't cut up your turf. And I'm selling 80 of these little Mass FX Doing Fun Right stickers. I have 80 of those, $7.50 a piece. And I have 20 of these, to give you an idea how long they are, for $12.50 a piece. And you can buy one of those and hit that PayPal me link down in the description and buy you one of those. Be sure to give me your name, address, phone number, so that if you win, when a name is pulled for those 4 pairs of tires, when those 4 names are pulled and you win those tires, then we're going to ship those things to you. We're going to call you, let you know, and make sure we get all the information correct. But we need to put your name in the hat. 80 of these, 20 of these, and I've got a humongous Mass FX that decal I don't intend to sell. I've got 2 of them, but I had a guy already over at the house here, and he said, "Hey, would you sell me that big one?" I said, "No, but I'll let you enter the contest. The only problem is there is one codicil on that. It's going to be $125 because that's how rare that thing is." So if you want it, you're going to pay for it, but we'll divide $7.50 into $125, and that's how many entries you'll get to win a pair of those tires. Okay, so we just want to bring you up to date on the little YZ250F Yamaha 2002 or 3. I'm not sure which one this is. Now I want you to look at this neck right here. It has an oil filler right here, and it's a dipstick. And the reason why I'm going to stay with this frame, I don't care if it's a 2 or a 3, because get through with the bike, we're going to put all new bearings in it everywhere. I like this large filler hole right here. You can actually pour oil down in that. The other frame I have has a little tiny hole, and it's just for the dipstick. It's over on the side. So y'all can tell me in the description below which one, I don't have to look up the serial number again. I forgot which one's which. I think this is the 2002. Could be the 3. The other one, let's see. It's the one that I bought to get this motor out of right here. And I got a complete motor, as I said. It has this little tiny dipstick hole right there on the frame. And here's the dipstick out of it. As you can see by my fingers, there's no way to pour oil down that thing. So, tell me which one this is. Is this a 2002 or 2003? Okay, so be sure to buy you some of these stickers and get you an entry to these tires. I've got 4 pair, and I have people all the time ask me if I would sell those tires that were on this mower when I did the world land speed record. I probably would, but sort of hate to. But anyway, so if you got anything out of this and hope you enjoyed it, be sure to subscribe. Give us a thumbs up, a like. We need those. And hit that little notification bell. Ding, 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 ding. And share these videos if you would. We'd like to get some more subscribers and viewers. And as we always say at Max's Garage Mahal, y'all come back and see us now. You hear?